trying to make you look good.
There's only so much you can do there. I guess we start with fouling. School record. We're tied. But great atmosphere, great game. Got off to a shaky start. Fought back. I thought that playing Trent Frazier was unbelievable in the first half. He had 4 turnovers, but he settled us. That group ran offense. It's the first time this year that this team has run and executed really good offense. I could actually scheme tonight and plan to try to get guys shots and take advantages of some things because we were patient. We've been grinding it the last 2 days, but now I've got to figure out how to not commit 8 fouls in the backcourt and have them parade to the line 48 times, and that becomes very challenging to coach. And we harp on it all the time in practice. I've got to do a better job of getting our guys to not do that. It's my responsibility. But get 48 to 15 at the free throw line on the road, you're not winning. And that is a very talented team, and I was really proud to see Mark Smith step up. DeMonte's been DeMonte. Trent Frazier, it was great to see the ball go in for Mark and Trent. We've been led by AJ and Finke from the 3. Now, maybe we get another dimension to our team with those guys seeing the ball go in a little bit, and especially to do it on the road. And I thought Kipper was really good in the first half. He had 7 rebounds and really kind of controlled things with LeBron's injury and him not a part of the game. So, all in all, I'm frustrated more than anything, but I saw a lot of encouraging things tonight that I have not seen. And then we out-rebounded last thing. We out-rebounded the best rebounding team in the country. So I'll take the fight that our guys had. Now we've got to learn to start playing a little smarter.
How much do you know about LeBron?
I don't. I just talked to Paul coming out of halftime. He said he wasn't playing. He said it was some type of hyperextension. I'm not a medical doctor, so I'll let those guys deal with it, but I don't know any more than that.
What is it, the fouling? What's the trend there with your team? Why do you think they are?
I don't know. We've got managers. We've got in every drill and practice. I can't explain it. Our whole game plan going in was to make Johnson 24 finish, not foul him, and not let him pass. Make him, if he wanted to have 30 tonight, have 30. And yet, that's all we did was foul. And then the backcourt stuff, that's senseless. That's not. I don't have a reason for that. I don't have an excuse for that. I don't know. That becomes. I feel handcuffed sometimes when you commit those. I mean, I want everybody to face our defense, and I don't know if our guys understand that that's advantage us if they have to face our defense, and yet we just bail them out because we're committing fouls that we can't commit.
Certainly, T-John was never coached to run into a jump shooter falling into the bench on a three-pointer.
I don't know. We do it a lot. It's a bad foul. It's the worst. It's the biggest sin in basketball is fouling a jump shooter, and those are things that we can't do, and we got to learn from them.
Let's talk about Mark Smith a little bit more. It's the breakout game for him. He's back, or something along those lines.
Well, the ball went in, and Mark's been incredibly dialed in practice. He sat in the corner today, made 18 in a row in a shooting drill during shoot round. So, I saw his head lifted, and I saw his look, and he's had that for some time, and he's so engaged in the game. He's talking to me all the time, which I love. Coach, I think this will work and this will work. That I absolutely love because those guys have just as good a feel or better feel than I do, and to have guys that engaged means a lot. So I'm excited to see the ball go in because we all know he's a good shooter, and being 4 of 30 or whatever he was, that may change some dynamic to our team the way people guard him.
How much? On the opposite end of that spectrum, Mark also the last couple of games has struggled. What have you seen?
Fouls. I mean, you can't play when you're committing fouls, and it is very hard to play the game of basketball when you're when you're not in a rhythm, when you're not in a flow, and that's been a big part of his. And to be quite honest, it's hard not to keep DeMonte and tonight Mark and Trent, keep those guys on the floor. And then, we played small some because of fouls, and we've worked primarily with AJ at that spot, so he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's got to quit fouling now.
You had another slow start.
When I figure that out, I'll write the book, and I'll be in. It's tonight was poor execution. All we talked about was our offense being our best defense. That's an extremely athletic team with a lottery pick, and we did not want to get this where it was a lot of turnovers. We wanted to make them guard, almost a football mentality with time of possession, and we didn't do that. And so now we're down 10-0 or 10-2, and again it was the bench that helped smooth that. And that Kipper was tremendous in that stretch and controlled the boards and gave us some opportunities, but yeah, we gotta start better. That's for sure.
How much are you seeing the light bulb come on with Trent?
A lot. Every game, every day. His speed, his understanding, still not where it needs to be. I mean, he gets a little sped up. His motor always runs very high. You can't dribble the ball out of bounds, and you can't. He's got to have that understanding, and yet his burst is so exceptional. And now you add the ball going in from three, he becomes a difficult guard, and we see that in practice. And that's just getting through the process and going through it. Every freshman goes through that, but now he's got to learn to become consistent, and he's starting to do that in practice. So I wouldn't be shocked if it continues in games.
It seemed like another positive step for Greg tonight. What did you see from him?
Yeah, other than his fouls in the backcourt, Greg's activity I love, and he's going to help us on the glass. And defensively, he's got some length, he's got some presence. I'd like to get him probably another 4 to 8 minutes a game out of him, to be quite honest, right at this point. But I can't have him. You can't commit the fouls. I don't mind aggressive fouls, but now we've got to make them smart fouls. And but it's a freshman, and I'm pleased with his maturation to this point. I love his effort. Tries his tail off.
Trent was making plays on both ends. That one of those feed the other, just maybe confidence-wise.
Say it again. Who?
Trent. I mean, just
Yeah.
get steals and then make some shots.
Well, I tell him all the time, most nights he's going to be the smallest guy on the court. So he's got to be a gnat. He's got to be everywhere. And coming up with loose balls and sticking his nose in there. I don't know if Trent ever took a charge in high school. Now we've got him taking charges, and his rotations are becoming so much better. He absolutely. I think when you get going defensively, you don't worry about the offensive end, and then offense happens. And I think he's been the other way. He's been worried about his offense, and it's affected his defense. And I think tonight was just the opposite. So, which is kind of basketball karma. It's the way it works. And he's been great in practice. So I'm really happy to see him play right there.
Thanks, Brad.
Thanks, guys.